Hello and welcome dear Mathletes once again to Mathlete Minds. We continue our journey of CBSE Class 10 Mathematics, and right now we are focusing on the topic of applications of pair of linear equations. This is the sixth video pertaining to the same, and here we will be taking up a compilation of different varieties of numericals. In the previous videos of the same, you must have observed that we had taken up one particular subtopic and done a variety of questions on that subtopic. But here we are going to take up a compilation of the remaining varieties of questions in this video. So let us take the first question that is here. The question states that it takes 12 hours to fill a swimming pool using two pipes. If the pipe of the larger diameter is used for 4 hours and the pipe of the smaller diameter for 9 hours, then only half the pool is filled up. How long will it take each pipe to separately fill the pool? So we have here two pipes. One is of a larger diameter, one is of a smaller diameter. And if they simultaneously fill the pool, then they can fill the pool in 12 hours. So supposing we start by taking the time taken by the larger diameter pipe to be X hours to completely fill the pool on its own. And supposing we take the time taken by the smaller diameter pipe to completely fill the pool as Y hours. This is X hours and this is Y hours. So obviously in 1 hour, this pipe will fill only 1 by X of the total volume, and in this second pipe in 1 hour will fill 1 by Y of the total volume, that is V. VCC is the total volume. So now the question says it takes 12 hours to fill a swimming pool using the two pipes. So in 12 hours, the first pipe will fill 12 by X of the total volume, and the second pipe in 12 hours will fill 12 by Y of the total volume. So if they are operating together in 12 hours, the total volume is the whole volume because the swimming pool gets filled up. So 12 by XV plus 12 by YV is equal to V, that is the total volume. We can eliminate V from both the sides and we can rewrite this as 12 by X plus 12 by Y is equal to 1. We can even transfer 12 to the other side and we'll get here 1 by X plus 1 by Y is equal to 1 by 12. So this is the first equation. Now in the second case, if the larger diameter is used for 4 hours and the pipe of the smaller diameter for 9 hours, then only half the pool is filled up. So if the first pipe in 1 hour is filling 1 by X, in 4 hours it will be filling 4 by X of the total volume. And the second pipe in 9 hours will be filling 9 by Y of the total volume. But this together, when they are operating together like this, they are filling only half the volume, that is half V. So again we can eliminate V from both the sides. We are left with 4 by X plus 9 by Y is equal to half. This is the second equation. This is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. So let us solve the two equations. The first one is 1 by X plus 1 by Y is equal to 1 by 12, and the second one is 4 by X plus 9 by Y is equal to half. So I'll multiply the first equation by 4 and the second by 1. So the first equation changes to 4 by X plus 4 by Y is equal to 4 by 12, that is 1 by 3. And the second equation I'll rewrite as it is, Y plus 9 by Y is equal to half. This is the new first one, this is the second one. Now simply subtracting them, the X terms will get cancelled, and here we get here minus 5 by Y is equal to 1/3 minus half, that is minus 1 by 6. So negative signs get cancelled and Y is equal to 30 hours. So the pipe of the smaller diameter working independently will take 30 hours to completely fill the pool. Now let us find out the time taken by the larger pipe. So let's take the second equation. 4 by X is equal to half minus 9 by Y. So this becomes half minus 9 by 30. So this is 3 3s 9, 3 10s 30. So we get here 4 by X is equal to, LCM is 10. This becomes 5, this is 2 5s 10, 5 minus 3 So this becomes equal to 2 by 10. 2 ones, 2 fives. So X is equal to 20 hours. So the larger diameter pipe, if it is working separately, independently, it can fill the whole swimming pool in 20 hours, and the smaller diameter pipe can fill in 30 hours. Moving on to the next question, a railway half ticket costs half the full fare and the reservation charges are same on the half ticket as well as full ticket. One reserved second class ticket from Mumbai to Ahmedabad costs rupees 2160 and one full and half reserved second class ticket costs rupees 3270. What is the basic cost of the full ticket and the reservation charges? So this is what we need to find out based on the conditions provided. So let us take the cost of the full ticket, basic cost of the full ticket as rupees X and the reservation charge as rupees Y. So according to the question, the half ticket will cost half this much. The basic cost of half the ticket will be half of X. Now let us take the first part. One reserved second class ticket from Mumbai to Ahmedabad costs rupees 2160. So if we take the basic cost X and the reservation charge Y, for the first ticket, for the ticket over here, this is equal to 2160. This is for one reserved second class ticket. Then the question says one full and half reserved second class ticket cost rupees 3270. So one full ticket plus one half ticket plus the reservation charge. Now this is the catch in this particular question. The reservation charge has to be applied separately for each ticket. So that is why we'll take here Y plus Y is equal to 3270. So the first equation will continue with the same thing. Second equation will transform to 3 by 2x plus 2y is equal to 3270. This is the second equation. So now if we take the first equation and multiply the first equation by 2, the first equation changes to 2x plus 2y is equal to 200, 6 2s 12, 2 1s 2 3 and 2 2s 4 4 3 2 0. So this is the new first equation after multiplying by 2. So simply subtract this. Now it doesn't matter where you keep the first equation and the second equation. Now I brought it down over here. Subtract them. The sign matters. You must be very, the sign of the particular coefficients really matter over here. So this gets cancelled. We are left by 3 by 2x minus 2x. That gives us, this is 3 by 2x minus 2x. And this is equal to minus of, if we subtract this, we'll get here 0. And this will be 5. And this will be 0 and 1. So this will again change to over here minus x by 2 is equal to minus 1050. So this is the left hand side. Eliminate the negative sign, so x becomes equal to 2100. 2100 is the basic charge. And the cost of the reservation charge will be rupees 60 because the total fare over here you can see is 2160. So y is equal to 60. The reservation charge is 60 rupees. So this is how we have to. Here the important point is the reservation charge has to be applied separately for half ticket as well as full ticket. Moving on to the next question, there are two examination rooms A and B. If 10 candidates are sent from A to B, then the number of candidates in both the rooms is the same. If 20 students are sent from B to A, then the number of candidates in A is double the number of candidates in B. Find the number of students in each room. So there are two rooms over here. Supposing the original number of candidates is X over here, and here it is Y candidates. A has X candidates, B has Y candidates. Now the question says that if we send 10 students from A to B, that is from here we are sending 10 students. So now the new number of the first room A will be X minus 10 and the new number of the second room will be Y plus 10. But the question says now the numbers are equal, that is the number of students in each class becomes equal. So X minus Y minus 20 is equal to 0 will be the first equation. The second question, part of the question says if 20 students are sent from B to A, that means from here we are sending 20 students. So now the new strength of the class section A will be x plus 20 and the new strength of section B will be y minus 20. How do we relate them? Then A is double the number of candidates in B. So this becomes 2 into y minus 20. So x plus 20 is equal to 2y minus 40. So x minus 2y plus 60 is equal to 0. This becomes the second equation. Now bring down the first equation over here. X minus y minus 20 is equal to 0. This is the first equation. And if we simply subtract them, the x terms will get cancelled. This will become plus, this will become plus. So we get here minus y plus 80 is equal to 0, which implies y is equal to 80. That means the number of students y in the second room are 80. So obviously in the first one, if you can take the help of any of the equation, it will be equal to y plus 20, that is 100. So section A has 100 students, section B has 80 students. Now moving on to the next one, we have here 2 men and 7 boys can complete a piece of work in 4 days. The same work is done by 4 men and 4 boys in 3 days. Find the time taken by 1 boy alone and 1 man alone to complete the piece of work. So here we have men and boys doing a piece of work, and we have to find out the time taken by each man alone and each boy alone to complete the piece of work. So supposing let's assume that one man, if he is doing the whole work, he takes x days to complete the total work, and one boy takes y days to complete the total work. Here they are working independently. So now in the first setting we have 2 men and 7 boys can complete a piece of work in 4 days. So if I have taken one man to do complete the total work, he is taking x days. So in one man in 1 day will be doing 1 by x of the total work, and one boy in 1 day will be doing 1 by y of the total work. So if we take a group of 2 men and 7 boys, 2 men, if I write over here, 2 men in 1 day will do 2 by x of the work, and 7 boys in 1 day will do 7 by y of the total work. So 2 by x plus 7 by y. Now this is their 1 day's work. They complete the work in 4 days. So in 1 day they will do only 1/4 of the work. So this is how we frame the equation. In the same manner, if we take the second part of the question, same work is done by 4 men and 4 boys in 3 days. So 4 men and 4 boys, that means 4 by x plus 4 by y is equal to 1 by 3. This becomes the second equation. Now in order to solve this, we have the first equation, 2 by x plus 7 by y is equal to 1 by 4. And the second equation as 4 by x plus 4 by y is equal to 1 by 3. So now this was the first equation, this was the second equation. Multiply the first equation by 2, the second by 1. So we get here 4 by x plus 14 by y is equal to half. And the second equation will keep it as it is, 4 by x plus 4 by y is equal to 1 by 3. So subtract, this gets cancelled, we are left here with, this becomes minus, this becomes minus. So 10 by y is equal to half minus 1/3, that is 1 by 6. So y is equal to 60 days. That means if a boy is working alone, he will take 60 days to complete the work. What about the man? Supposing I take the second equation, 4 by x is equal to 1 by 3 minus 4 by 60. So this becomes 4 by x is equal to 1/3 minus 1 by 15. LCM is 15. So 5 minus 1, that is 4 by 15. So you get here 4 by x is equal to 4 by 15. 4 gets cancelled, so x is equal to 15 days. That means if a man is working alone, he will take 15 days to complete the work, and boy takes 4 times much longer, 60 days to complete the whole work. Moving on to the next question. A shopkeeper sells a sari at 8% profit and a sweater at 10% discount, thereby getting a sum of rupees 1008. If he had sold the sari at 10% profit and the sweater at 8% discount, he would have got rupees 1028. Find the cost price of the sari and the sweater before the discount. So here we must understand two important things. First of all, there is a profit in selling the sari, and he is giving a discount on selling the sweater. And one sweater and one sari, he earns this much. This is his total earnings based on the selling price. And in the second case, this is the total earnings. It is not the profit or not the loss. So that must be kept in mind. Supposing we take the cost price of the sari as X rupees and the cost price of the sweater as Y rupees. Another important thing that we must understand is the profit and discount or profit percent or loss percent is always calculated on the cost price. So we'll take the cost price of the sari as X and the sweater as Y. So here according to the question, if he sells it at 8% profit, that means X plus 8% of X plus Y 10% discount, that is Y minus 10% of Y. This is equal to 1008. So this becomes 108X by 100 plus 90Y by 100 is equal to 1008. So now we can take out 18 common from here. This becomes 6X plus this will become 5Y is equal to, this will become 18 5s 90, and this will be 108, so it's 6, and transfer the 100 to the right hand side, so this becomes 0, 0. So this is the first equation. Second case, if you had sold the sari at 10% profit, that means you will get here 110x by 100. In a similar way, just replace this 8 by 10. And 10 and 8% discount. So 8% discount means Y minus 8 by 100 of Y. So that will give us, this will become 8% discount will give us 92Y by 100. This is equal to 1028. Now at the most we can take out 2 common from the numerator here. So we get here 55x plus 2 4s 8, 46y is equal to 5s, 2 1s, 514 and 2 zeros. Transfer those zeros to the right hand side. So this becomes the second equation, final equation after simplification. Now in order to solve it, let's take, we are getting here 6x plus 5y is equal to 5600 is equal to 5600. And the second equation we got as 55x plus 46y. 55x plus 46y is equal to over here 51400. 51400. Now we can use any method. I am again using the elimination method. So if I choose to multiply by 55 over here, the first equation, the x will be removed. If I choose to multiply by 46 and 5, the y will be removed. So it's our choice. We can, supposing I multiply by 46, the first equation, and the second equation by 5. So the first equation will become 6 6 36, 6 4 24, 276x plus 6 5 30, 5 4 20, 230y is equal to now 56 into 46. So this is 6 6 36, 3 6 5 30, 330, 6 5 30 plus 3 is 33. 6 6 36 carry over 3, 6 5 30 plus 3 is 33. 6 4 24, 2, 5 4 20, 22. So 6 7 5, 2576. So we get here 2576, and there were 2 zeros here, so put in the 2 zeros. And here this will become multiplied by, I have multiplied this by 46. So I need to multiply the second equation by 5. So this becomes 5 5 is 25, 5 27 x plus this will become 230y is equal to 5 4 is 20, carry over 2, 5 1 5, 7, 25 and the two zeros. So now if we subtract them, this will get cancelled. This we get here x, subtract this, so we are left here with 0, 0, 6. So x is 600. That means the cost of the sari is 600. So what about the cost of the sweater? So 5y is equal to 5600 minus 6x, that is 3600. So this becomes 0, 0, 0, 2. So y is equal to 400. The cost of the sweater is 400, cost of the sari is rupees 600. This is the final solution. Moving on to the next question, we have here, in a competitive examination, 1 mark is awarded for each correct answer and half mark is deducted for each incorrect answer. Jayanti answered 120 questions and secured 90 marks. How many questions did she answer correctly? So here we have a student answering 120 questions on the whole. Now let us assume that she answered x questions correctly and y questions incorrectly. So x plus y is total number of questions, correct and incorrect, that is 120. Now for each correct question, she is getting 1 mark, that is x into 1. And for each incorrect question, half marks is lost. So this will become minus y into half. And this comes up to 90. So here this is the catch in this question. You need to subtract over here. So the second equation becomes x minus y by 2 is equal to 90. And the first equation is x plus y is equal to 120. So this is the first one, this is the second one. So if we simply subtract them, the x terms will get cancelled. This will become minus, this will become y minus. So minus y by 2 minus y is minus 3 by 2y is equal to minus 30. The negative gets cancelled. This becomes 10. So y is equal to 20. So the number of incorrect solutions are 20. And the number of correct solutions, of course, will be 100 because total she has answered is 120. Next question is, the students of class are made to stand in a row. If 3 students are extra in a row, 1 row would be less. And if 3 students are less in a row, then 2 extra rows would be there. Find the number of students in the class. So we have here students are made to, supposing the number of rows are x. These are the number of rows and the number of students per row is y. So if we take the product x into y, this will be the total strength of the class, total strength of the class. Now the question says, if 3 students are extra in a row, that means the new arrangement is y plus 3. Then 1 row would be less. So if you arrange the students in this manner, the total number remaining the same, we can equate it to xy. So we get here xy plus 3x minus y minus 3 is equal to xy. So this gets cancelled and we are left with 3x minus y minus 3 is equal to 0. In the second case, if 3 students are less in a row, that means we are decreasing the number of students in a row. So obviously the number of rows will increase. Then 2 extra rows are generated. So x plus 2. But this is again, the arrangement has changed. The number of students are the same. So we get here xy minus 3x plus 2y minus 6 is equal to xy. So this gets cancelled and we are left with minus 3x plus 2y minus 6 is 0. So bringing the second equation over here, this is minus 3x plus 2y minus 6 is 0. This is the first equation, this is the second equation. Simply add them up, this gets cancelled. So this is y minus 9 is 0, which implies y is equal to 9. So number of students per row is 9. What about x? 3x is equal to y plus 3, that is 12. So x is 4. The total strength of the same students will be x into y, that is 36. 4 into 9, that is 36. The total strength is 36. The next question is the area of a rectangle remains unchanged if the length is increased by 7 meters and the breadth is reduced by 3 meters. Also, the area remains unaffected if the length is decreased by 7 meters and the breadth is increased by 5 meters. Find the dimensions of the rectangle. So here we are given a rectangle whose dimensions initially are x and y. The area of a rectangle we know is the product of length into breadth. So here this will be equal to x into y, square units. Now the question says if the length is increased by 7 meters, so the new length becomes x plus 7 and the new breadth is y minus 3. The area is unchanged. That means it is equal to xy. So if we multiply this, we get here xy minus 3x plus 7y minus 21 is equal to xy. So this gets cancelled. We are left with minus 3x plus 7y minus 21 is equal to 0, the first equation. Also, the area remains unaffected if the length is decreased by 7 meters. That means the new length is x minus 7 and the new breadth is y plus 5. This is again equal to xy. So if we multiply, we get xy plus 5x minus 7y minus 35 is equal to xy. So this gets cancelled and we are left with 5x minus 7y minus 35 is equal to 0. So the first equation is minus 3x plus 7y minus 21 is 0. The first equation is minus 3x plus 7y minus 21 is 0. And the second equation is 5x minus 7y minus 35. 5x minus 7y minus 35 is 0. Yes, it's minus 35. So we get over here, on simply adding, this gets cancelled, 2x and this becomes minus, this is 56 is 0. So x is equal to 28. The length is 28. So y will become, if we can put the value of x in any of the equations, so 5x minus 35 is 7y. So here if I put 28, 5 into 28 minus 35 is equal to 7y. I have put it in the second equation. This is the first one, this is the second one. So in the second one, now we can, before simplifying, we can even take out 7 common. So we get here 5 into 4 minus 5 is equal to y. Sorry, 7 5, yes. So 20 minus 5, that is 15. So y is equal to 15 and the length x is equal to 28. So these are the dimensions of the particular rectangle. So that was the end of this particular video. Hope you like the different types of questions. Thank you for watching. Kindly like, share and subscribe to the channel. And you're most welcome to put in your comments over here. Thank you for watching.